What's good, everybody? This is Mayeniac from Internet Money, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Bryson Tiller type beat using a sample. I'm using FL Studio. Downloaded the sample and I put it in Edison. I'll play it back for you real quick. Alright, so I think the area I'm going to chop is this little vocal portion right here. I'm just going to zoom in and I'm just going to drag this over to about right here. That's where I'm going to have my chop begin, about right there. Then I'm just going to take all that junk at the bottom and cut that all out. I'm going to play it back. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the playlist and drag the sample over into the playlist. Double click it, and I'm going to time stretch it to about 4 bars maybe. And you want to just turn the metronome on, play it back, and just make sure that it's in sync. Alright, so that sounds good. I'm probably going to pitch it up to about 100. Alright, now I'm going to load it into a mixer channel. Let's throw an EQ on it to cut some of the low end. And I don't know if you see right here in the low, mid, and mid frequencies, there's a lot of clashing, so I'm just going to cut some of that. And since this sample has vocals in it, I'm just going to slightly boost the high end just to give it more presence. Next thing I like to add is the S1 imager from Waves. It's basically a stereo separating plugin. What it does, it makes the sound much wider. So if I bring this down, the sample's now going to be in mono. And if I slowly bring this knob up, the sample's going to get wider. That sounds pretty good. Next, I'm going to add a little filter. I like to use high pass filters on my samples. I feel it gives it a more ambient sound. So I'm going to boost this high pass knob up and then bring the cutoff frequency knob down. So that sounds pretty good. I'm just going to level this down a little bit. And when leveling, you want to use this knob right here and bring it all the way to the right. That basically puts the mix in mono. Mixing in mono is much easier because it brings everything together, and it makes it easier to determine what's too quiet and what's too loud. So I'm just going to bring that all the way to the right, and I'm going to level this down. I'm actually going to normalize this to make it a little louder. Alright, so that sounds good. I'm just going to throw some drums on it. I like to start off with my hi-hats. Hi-hats basically gives the track some bounce. Once you find that bounce, it's easier. It makes it easier to work. For my hi-hats, I like to use the Razor MIDI kit from Drum Select by Nick Mira. I'm just going to find a pattern. Let's see what this one sounds like. Oh, pattern. There we go. Oh, shit. We got to... There we go. Boom. Just going to pan this to the left and cut some of the low end out. Boost the high end up a little bit. Gonna normalize the hi-hat a little bit. There Next, I like to add open hat rolls. With open hat rolls, you can use any open hat. You just want to make sure you go into here and have the attack all the way down and the release down. So that way when you play it, it cuts off. So I'm going to go back into this Razor MIDI kit and just find a open hat pattern that sounds good. I like how that sounds. I'm going to throw an EQ on it. Cut some of the low end out. Boost the high end. Pan it over to the right. Next, I'm going to add this little tom. Just throw an EQ on that. Ooh, not compressor, EQ. There we go. Cut some of that low end out. Throw a little reverb on it. And some delay. With my delay, I usually bring it up to about 8. And I like to ping pong it. Cut some of that low end. Add some bass. EQ on that. Got the high end. Or we can throw an 808. And with my 808s, I like to copy the kick pattern. That way the 808 will be right in sync with the 808. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. I like to cut the high end. I like to throw this little plugin on from Waves called RBass. There we go. And the preset I like to use is Big Bottoms. It's a preset that Taz actually showed me. Use Big Bottoms, and I like to throw a little distortion on it. Then my second favorite plugin to use on 808s. This is my second favorite plugin to use on 808s. This basically keeps the 808 balanced. It keeps it from peaking over the kick. I like to use the bass preset. hear a lot of my beats, you probably hear me use this breath effect a lot. It's like my signature sound. Just gonna throw an EQ. Throw an EQ on it real quick. Just give it some reverb. Snap. Just normalize it. Cut that low in, give it a little reverb. EQ. Reverb. And I think I'm going to give it a little delay. Have it ping pong. There we go. Let's level that down. Little crash. We're gonna cut some of this low end out. Throw some reverb on it. And I think I'm gonna put some delay on it too as well. Pan it. EQ that. And to finish it off, I'm going to add this little verb clap. EQ that. Let's level that down. And that's basically how you go about making a Bryson Tiller type beat using a sample. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.